class we have discussed about the chromosomal basis of inheritance, and in that part we have discussed about why Morgan was called as father of experimental genetics, okay, and why the Drosophila melanogaster, that is called as jackpot of genetics. We have discussed so many concepts about the chromosomal basis of inheritance, and we know that the chromosomal basis of inheritance was proposed by Sutton and Boveri, but this theory was experimentally verified as well as proved by Thomas Hunt Morgan. So that Thomas Hunt Morgan, or normally we can say that is Morgan, is called as father of experimental genetics, as well as he is also called as father of our he is also called as a fly man of genetics. And now we will come to another part, that is why Morgan selected Drosophila melanogaster as his experimental material. Why Morgan selected Drosophila as his experimental material. Okay, that means we know that Morgan selected Drosophila melanogaster as his experimental material. But why? What is the reasons behind the selection of the experimental material by Morgan, that is Drosophila? Okay, so there is so many characters or features present in the Drosophila or the fruit fly, so that Morgan selected as his experimental material, and we will discuss some of the points behind that. And first point is that the Drosophila melanogaster, that is very small in size, and it can be grown in a synthetic medium. Okay, it can be easily grown in synthetic medium in laboratory condition. Okay, काना कहला जे हमें ताके laboratory condition रे माने हम जेते हम experiment करू छु, we can go for the laboratory. तो laboratory रे हमें कुडे synthetic medium माने होछ man made medium, माने medium means ना कथा पड़छ culture medium रा, culture medium. Okay, suppose we take a culture media, and suppose we take some auxins. Okay, we know that if there is presence of more amount of auxin, then it will lead to growth of yeasts. If there is high amount of yeast, then we can easily grow the Drosophila melanogaster or fruit fly. Okay, the first point, it can be easily grown in the synthetic medium in laboratory condition. Okay, this is first point. Another point is that Drosophila melanogaster in a single mating, okay, single mating means only one copulation, one male and female, one male Drosophila and female Drosophila, they undergoes the copulation. Okay, that will lead to formation of hundreds of progeny or offspring. थरे जदि समानकर मेटिंग हला, थरे जदि मेल और फीमेल भितरे कॉपुलेशन हला, then it will lead to formation of hundreds of progeny. Means in a very small fraction of time we can get so many progeny, so many offspring. If we get so many offspring, then we can easily study, or we may study so many characters that is found in the hundreds of progeny. Then another point is that here it has very short lifespan. Very short lifespan. Okay, very short lifespan means it will complete its lifespan in very small time, and that is approximately about 2 weeks. Okay, this is another features. Then now comes to another point, that presence of various inheritable variation among the members. Okay, कौन कहला समांतर भितर कहा अछि there is so many inheritable variation. So many variation थिबार द्वारा we can easily consider so many characters. Okay, and another point, they can be easily seen under low power microscope. Low power microscopes. Okay, if we took a very low power microscope, then we can also able to see that under that microscope. Another point is that there is a clear cut differentiation between male and female progeny. Okay, there is a clear cut differentiation between male and female progeny, or male and female Drosophila. Okay, sorry, male and female Drosophila. Okay, काना कहला मेल और फीमेल भितर आमे इजीली डिफरेंशिएशन करि पारमा, केना मेल केना फीमेल इजीली जानि पारमा. केना जानि पारमा? There is some characters. Okay, काना कहला जे if we see or if we compare between the male, we know that this is the symbol of male and this is the symbol of female. Then the female the male are typically smaller as compared to the female, means female are larger than the male. And in case of female, there is presence of a egg laying structure. A egg laying structure. Okay, and what is that structure? That is called as ovipositor. Okay, but that ovipositor or egg laying structure is absent in case of your male Drosophila. Okay, and another features is that the Drosophila melanogaster have very small number of chromosomes. Okay, very small number of chromosomes. Okay, very small number of chromosomes means here 2n is equal to 8, means 4 pairs of chromosomes are present in case of Drosophila melanogaster. And out of these 4 pairs of chromosome, 3 pairs of chromosome, that is autosome, or we may call this as somatic chromosome. Okay, whereas only 1 pair, that is called as sex chromosome. Okay, and here in case of male Drosophila, there is presence of XY type of sex chromosome, and in case of female Drosophila, there is presence of XX type of sex chromosome. Okay, so these are the points or the features present in case of Drosophila melanogaster or the fruit fly or mango fly or banana fly, so that Morgan chose as his experimental material.